Hey, it's X here recording in some kind of HD, I'm not entirely sure as of now. However, I finally found a good recording software, set everything up so it should not lag. But yeah, it's called OBS. Basically makes it so I can play my game at full resolution while not lagging my computer like a, awful thing, which is nice. So, yeah, let's take out the T-64 main battle tank. I had a really good recording earlier, but it was lagging, and it's really sad because I had a really interesting speech, sort of speech. Well, I sort of gave like a speech on Fallout and all these other things for like 17 minutes, and it's kind of a shame I lost that now. Hopefully I'll be able to use. But yeah, I'm starting to work more on cringe compilations as of late, because I know you guys like them for some reason. For some reason you like that cancerous stuff. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm working more on it. Also, be sure to in the comments to put stuff you want me to play, want me to check out. I'll probably try and do something about that. Even some rants. I can do some rants. Those are pretty fun to do. So yeah, put those in the comments section below. Sort of use this time in the queue to talk about a few things and, all that good stuff. Oh, okay, that was fast. Or interestingly timed, at least. I've gotten this map like 4 times in a row now, but yeah, Armored Warfare is a really good game. I would definitely recommend it. Oh, great, there's like 5 swing fires though. But it's made by Obsidian. I've said this before, so let me give the Fallout speech again. Recently, I've been playing Fallout New Vegas, and as opposed to Fallout 3, I've liked it a lot more because Bethesda, while they make really good games, aren't really exactly the best at writing. You know what I mean? Their writing is a little bit subpar, and I know it can be good at sometimes. I recollect some stuff from Skyrim that was quite good, some interesting quests and such, but overall it's just not as good as Obsidian's, and the characters just aren't as memorable. And so when Obsidian made Fallout New Vegas, I really did take a liking to it a lot more than Fallout 3, and I've been playing it a whole lot more. I don't know, it just feels like a lot more of a interesting world than Fallout 3. Fallout 3, yeah. I'll give Fallout 3 this, though. The intro was a lot better. Like, really, it was a lot better. More cinematic feeling. Felt a lot better. Plus, Liam Neeson as your father is quite good. But it has a really cliche plot line, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but it involves something that you would probably imagine would happen right out the start of the bat. So, not exactly the best writing. Sort of a cookie-cutter plot, It's still interesting. Very good game. I love the game. But I started playing Fallout New Vegas, like, a lot. And I really did enjoy it. Because the characters are much more memorable. Such as, I can remember their names, actually. For example, there's Benny. There's Yes Man. I love Yes Man. Like, he reminds me of Frank Sinatra, almost. But Yes Man's really awesome. Really good characters. There's also Sunny Smiles, which is a really good female character, actually, and there's a lot of little things that make it something more than it is, something really special. And I've always loved Obsidian stuff, and they have a way of sort of luring you into sort of a dark world. Some of their stuff has really a dark vibe to it, and these are the guys who made games like Knights of the Old Republic, games from my childhood that I absolutely love. Really good games. I definitely recommend you try them out. I tried doing a Let's Play of them, but my recording software was going completely bonkers then, so you can forgive me if I wasn't able to do so. I'm just bouncing this guy over and over again, man. Wow. But, yeah. Knights of the Old Republic always had sort of a dark feel to it. Oh, I knocked him out. Yay. That's good. But it always had sort of a dark feel to it that I loved. Like, a really interesting take on the whole Jedi and Force stuff. It was really cool to see something like that. I'm just sniping away these guys. Look at this. Swag fire, you're going to die. Ha. It's a real fun game. But they're sort of the RPG masters, and I feel as if Bethesda is really good at making good open worlds. For example, Fallout 3 felt more open than New Vegas did, but when it comes to writing, I think Obsidian really has it covered. I suppose Bethesda's writing isn't bad, it's just not good. It's average, let me put it. But when you go up to someone with, like, Obsidian, they know how to write a story, let me tell you. Knights of the Old Republic 2 is one of the best written games I've ever played. Like, I'll admit it, it is. It's very good. It's very well written. There are a few things wrong with it, but the gameplay overall is quite good. It was just released in a state that it shouldn't have been, which is why I think it's been really underrated as a game. But I loved both the Knights of the Old Republic games, played them both, really good stuff. And so, of course, you can sort of understand why I went away from World of Tanks and War Thunder to play this game when Obsidian was making it, because they've always been a company that prides themselves on, like, stories. And one of the things I'm really looking forward to a lot, maybe even more than multiplayer for this game, is the PvE, because Obsidian will probably put choices in that, and meaningful decisions, and a really good storyline, and I really want something like that. This game could also be a really sort of a cash cow for them. Like, they can make a lot of money off of this game. I can see it happening in the future, which is good, all the good for them. I mean, I think they deserve more money, especially in this, like, market that's oversaturated with a bunch of different stuff. I think they really deserve it, and I think this game, I really hope it's successful, because it really deserves to be successful. And maybe they'll even be making another Fallout game. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Pillars of Eternity, I heard, was really good. Obsidian in general has a really good track record for RPGs, man. I mean, wow. These guys are great. But, yeah, that's why I ranted about Fallout. Hopefully, if this video isn't capable of being used, I will be so angry. But yeah, because I don't want to have to say that all over again, you know? I said it like 25 times. I can switch to heat here. Let me talk about what I think about this game. Again, it's a really good game. I mean, it's so much better than World of Tanks. It's like incredible. The armor means something. There's no premium shells. You got stuff. Switching between these shells means something. And even with this limited... Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Stuff like that. It's just really fun to play. The gameplay is a lot more fluid and fun. You'll be having a lot of fun with this game, I guarantee it. Very good stuff. It just feels a lot... Okay. Actually exit out. It actually exited out for some reason there. I don't know why. Might have to put that in my video editor, but whatever. But it just feels a lot more natural and a lot more... There's always a role for you to play, no matter what tank you're doing. Now, I think it could use some revision, especially when it comes to camo values, because a lot of the times scouts get spotted and just get obliterated. But again, matchmaking is supposed to be a one-tier spread and also be skill-based. So, if this is successful, it could be really good. It could be the Counter-Strike global offensive of tank games. Something that I've really wanted for quite some time, and I doubt this match will be good. What? Yeah, Oh, it's not... Actually, that's not that bad. Not that bad at all. And also, another thing is that the health isn't like a massive, crazy gap between healths. So, for example, you will never get one shot in this game unless it's by, like, an ammo rack or something. A very nice thing. Obsidian is listening to the feedback of its fans, and that's something I'm even more excited for than the game. Because a developer listening to its fans could only mean good things. Now, don't listen to all the whiners, because I hate them, when they say, "Oh, I would really love to know where I'm getting shot from." Well, that's a clear sign you don't know how to play the game itself. But on average, if like a lot of people are complaining about something, you should listen to them. And I think Obsidian, when they're making this game, are doing a really good thing. So, you know, put it that way. So we'll play one more match in the Patton. This is a very well armored tank, actually. It can bounce a lot of shots. Especially for its tier 3. Although I've heard the next tank, the Leopard 1, is a paper piece of crap, so, you know, some tanks are better than the others. And that's another thing, game balance. I think some tanks should be better than others, because it allows for more interesting gameplay. I mean, in World of Tanks we had it, in War Thunder we had it, like it's pretty clear. But there's no bias in this game, that's what I like. There's some, you know, mildly overpowered tanks on each nation. Some of them aren't mildly overpowered, like the Swing Fire. That thing is a mess, because it can see, like, almost the entire map and, like, throw missiles your way. It's just crazy. But again, that will be fixed. This is an early access title, and it's already more fun to play than World of Tanks. And if it's coming from me, I mean, I played World of Tanks for a long time, but man, if this is already better than World of Tanks, this has a bright future. So let's take it into the city here. Let's watch our back. Can never be too sure around these parts. These here parts are pretty rough. No place for old man. Oh, 264. Well, that was the thing I was driving last time, so you can get a grip of how well armored it is. Another thing I really hate is that the obstacles are they get in the way of you a lot. And also I would like to see where shots penetrate, because I like using that to know where different parts of my armor are effective. I think that should depend a little bit on my front plate. Yeah, front plate. A little towards the bottom of my front plate, so yeah. Usually my front plate actually bounces a lot, but against stuff with massive... So watch this. Side scraping actually doesn't work in this game. I know everyone's going to start screaming, ah, man, but don't worry. Yeah, you don't want to try side scraping in this game. It does not work out well for you. It's not working out well for me right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, it! Oh, I lit him on fire though. If this kills him, that'll be hilarious. Come on, kill him. Come on. Come on. No, stop rotating. Stop it. Did I kill him? Tell me you killed him. Ah, no, I don't think so. Well, it was a good try, and I think I'm going to cut this recording there. Thank you for tuning in. If you did enjoy, please leave a like below and consider subscribing if you're new. I'm Hex. I'll see you on the next episode of Armored Warfare, or, you know, whatever I'm going to do next. Something usually cancerous.